In this video, you'll learn about the NoteSync module in Synergy Viva. In order to access NoteSync, you have to come up here to Edit Mode and choose NoteSync. You get the message NoteSync is active, and you also get this window. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to add a book. So select Data to be added, a book. I'm going to name my book I'm going to choose what's going to go into this book. Now, if you have information about a remedy that isn't in our program, then you can choose one of these generic remedy options. They go down to 20. Or if it's not information related to a remedy, you also have the generic book options, and those also go down to 20. So you can choose. But you'll notice that below that are all the remedies. So you can search to find a remedy if you know the remedy and you want to put information in that particular remedy. I have some information I want to put into the program related to this remedy. You also choose the section, and you see you have a lot to choose from here. And I'm just going to choose general for now, but you can explore all of those options and choose whichever one fits your situation. Now, once you've entered all this information, you hit continue. And the window comes up in which you will copy and paste or type in information. I'm going to copy and paste. I'm going to go out to a PDF, and I want to copy this information here down to here. I copied that by hitting Command C on my computer. If you have a Windows computer, that would be Control C. And now I'm going to go back to Viva, click into this window here, and hit Command V or Control V if you have a Windows computer. So you can also type. You can copy and paste and type. You can also bold items if you want to, underline anything you want to. And once you're finished entering your information, that's when you hit save. And you get this orange message, and then you get the green message. And once you see the green message, that's when you hit reload so that Viva can integrate your new information into the entire program. Click on reload. And now let's go look for our new book in the reference library. Click here, go to books. If you remember, we named it Remedy Info. There it is right there. I'm going to open the book by clicking on the plus sign, and there's the remedy. Now you can search your new information as well. Let's say we go up here and we search for cancer within 4 words of breast. You see that cancer and breast are here in this information. And I'm going to activate this search. I'm hitting return or enter on my keyboard. And we're not concerned about the repertories because we entered this information in reference library. So we're going to come over to the reference library tab. And I'm going to search for my remedy. And here it is right here. The books in the books column are abbreviated, so if you want to make sure that that is the correct one, you simply have to double click on that line and we come back here. Let's say you wanted to add some more information to this remedy in this book. You can certainly do that. Come back up to edit mode, go to NoteSync, and now you're going to edit, and you're going to select the book that you want to edit right here. The remedy, Asterius. It is in the general section, I remember. Continue. And we're back to this window. And now I'm going to go back to my PDF, and I want to copy a little bit more information in there. Keep in mind that it's best if you limit your copying to about 20 pages at a time. Come back to my program. Make some edits to neaten it up. Once you have your edits in place, you will simply hit save again, get the orange message, and then you'll get the green message that lets you know you can reload your program. We're going to reload. Come over here to reference library. Now you can find your remedy in the book by searching remedy info, or you can find it here as well. Navigate down to remedy info. Here it is. So you can find it under remedies, search for the remedy, and then look for the book. Or you can find it under books, search for the book, and then there's your remedy. Let's go look at it for a minute. And you can see this additional information has been added. Let's go back to NoteSync. You see here that you can also select remedy. And when you have remedy selected, you can choose which book you want to add a remedy to. In this instance, I'm going to choose this remedy because I'm putting information into the program about a remedy that isn't currently in the program. I'm going to choose the general section again. I'm going to hit continue. Here's my window for adding information. I'm going to go pick up some information from outside the program. It's about Lanthanum muriaticum. This may not be the easiest thing to copy, but I'm going to try. I may have to type some of it. We're going to copy. This information, by the way, came from Razy Moonin, as you can see, giving her credit. And I'm pasting. And it did come in a little strangely because of the PDF, so I'm just going to neaten it up. Okay, and we've got the information. Once you have everything that you want, you simply hit save and wait for that green message, and then you reload your program. Come back over to reference library, go back to my book, remedy info. There it is, open it up, and you can see now it's got both. Now you click on here, and here's your information. And again, it can be searched. Let's go look for aphthous, which is one of the symptoms of this remedy. There's nothing in the repertories and the rubrics with this word. Let's hop over to reference library. And here you can see the remedy that you entered. It's right here. And if you're not remembering quite what the name is, you can click here to go to the reference. And again, the reason I chose this generic My Remedy 1 is because here in remedies, if you're looking for lanthanum, you don't see the Lanthanum muriaticum here. However, if you look for My Remedy, it's here. So you have to remember that in order to find remedies that were not specifically named, keep in mind these generic remedy slots that you've created. Let's go back to NoteSync. Anytime you want to delete anything you've done, you simply come here and you choose it. I'm going to delete a book. This one right here I'll delete. Continue. And anytime you make a change in NoteSync, you are going to need to reload your program. To verify that that did get deleted, we'll come here, we'll try to search for it. It started out with the name test, and that book is gone. Let's go back to NoteSync, which you access it by coming up to edit mode and choosing it. If you ever have any questions about how NoteSync works, you can click on this question mark. It leads you to the manual section about NoteSync. One final very important thing to know is that you need to back up your changes. In the event of a computer crash or getting your computer stolen, anything like that, it's good to have these changes saved to your hard drive. In order to save your changes, come up to User, Preferences, Backup and Restore. Click on Backup, choose RepMaker and NoteSync, start your backup, and you wait for this green message. Once you see the green message, you know that your new changes in NoteSync are backed up and you won't lose them. If you have purchased NoteSync and Synergy Viva, I hope this video has given you a good start on how to use it. Thank you for watching.